Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of wanted to talk about the 5 things that I did not know when I started my natural hair care journey. So as you guys know, I've been natural for like around 5 years or so, give or take. And my whole life I was pretty much like press, curl, relaxer. Like I was relaxed almost pretty much my entire life from the time I was maybe like 3 years old. So I really did not know my natural hair. I really did not know what it looked like, what it felt like, other than my roots kind of growing out a little bit and me going back to the salon to get it touched up again for another relaxer. So when I started my natural hair care journey, I really had nowhere to go. I really had nobody to talk to. Everybody in my life that I knew pretty much just like straightened their hair except for my older sister, and her pattern is like a 3A. So very, very different from my hair texture, which is like a 4B-ish. As you guys can tell, she is up today because she was acting up, which is why I felt like this was the perfect day to kind of talk about this, because I feel like there's so much encouragement out there from the hair care community, which I think is amazing and which I think is great. There's people showing each other tips and just how to do natural hair and encouraging each other to pursue a journey in you know, natural hair, which I think is amazing. But you know, it's the downsides that you don't really know about until you're like part of the way in and you're like, oh, I wish I would have known, so I could kind of like figure out a plan and kind of gauge, you know, what I needed to do, the amount of work and that sort of thing. So these are the 5 things that I did not know when I started my hair care journey. 1, you need to have a different routine for every stage of your hair growth. Now, what I mean by that, so let's say you do your big chop, or you know, you just cut a couple inches off, whatever. Your hair is obviously a lot shorter and it responds different than when it's shoulder length and then waist length. So for instance, when I first started my natural hair care journey and my hair was very, very short, I was experimenting with different products and masks, natural and not natural, and I just felt like, you know, just because I was putting a lot more effort into my hair, that it was, you know, it was fine with that. It was fine with me kind of experimenting and trying different shampoos and conditioners, as long as it had some kind of oil to it or something. My hair was like pretty much fine. And also, you know, I did a lot of like kind of Bantu knots and that sort of thing when I kind of started, and was kind of letting my hair be a little bit more free and just putting like cute little bows and stuff on it, just really experimenting with a lot of hair accessories, headbands, all that sort of thing. And I felt like I was really, really excited and just experimenting a lot. Now that my hair is like part of the way down my back, like it's a couple inches past shoulder length, and when I pull it, it's actually waist length, I do not put bows and headbands and all that kind of stuff in my hair. It just does not work. My hair is just, there's so much of it, and when I put that stuff in, it just kind of gets lost. Bobby pins, sometimes I'll wash my hair and the next day I find it, you know, a day or 2 later, bobby pins still being in my hair. So it's definitely a lot different. As of right now that my hair is longer, obviously it's more dry at the very, very end, so it doesn't like me experimenting with different products. It does not like stuff that's not natural, as you guys can tell that have been watching my channel for a while. I talked a little bit about that in a video. I'll link it up here about how shampoo ruined my hair. So now I pretty much have to go all natural or else my hair is not happy. So as you go through those stages, you'll start to realize that you have to phase out, you know, certain products, certain styles, certain hair accessories. Now I kind of live with a twist out. Number 2, 1-strand knots are my enemy, like my sworn enemy. When I had straight hair, when I had relaxed hair, I felt like I dealt with, you know, a little bit of breakage, and I had like split ends, and I would just kind of go in and trim them, and like that was it. Now that my hair is completely curly, like from top to bottom, I get these like little 1-strand knots, and they just kind of entangle themselves in like 3 or 4 other curls, and then I literally have to kind of fish through and pick through little strands of hair, or just sometimes just trim the whole bottom piece off, because honestly it's just like, you know, I don't want to rip my hair, I don't want to tear it or shred it. I'm I feel like I'm more diligent about trimming my hair, whereas when my hair was straightened, I feel like I just kind of did a couple like trim when it was split ends, and then after that I just kind of like waited months and months and months to get my hair trimmed, and I just felt like it really wasn't a big deal. But now that my hair is completely natural, I have to have like a schedule of when I trim it, or else it gets out of control, and you end up losing length when it gets tangled and knotted and stuff like that. 3, you will get tired trying to plan your hair schedule for the week. Me, since I'm filming 1 to 2 times a week and I'm going to events and stuff like that, I have to be very, very diligent again with planning my weekly schedule. Okay, when am I going to wash my hair? When am I going to wrap it and, you know, do my twists or whatever? That way in 1 to 2 days when it's dry, that I can take it out and I'm ready to film. And then 2 days later when it's nice and fluffy and, you know, full, then I have an event. So I have to be very kind of on schedule with the days that I wash and twist my hair. That way I can make sure it's dry, that way I can make sure I have time to deep condition it, and it's ready to go with a style when I'm doing something, filming, or, you know, going to an event or something like that. So you definitely have to get on a schedule and know, okay, what's kind of coming up in my week? What events do I have to go to? Do I have a baby shower to go to? Do I have a wedding? You know, whatever it is that you're going to, you kind of have to know that a little bit ahead of time and kind of pre-plan. So number 3 leads me definitely into number 4 and number 5. 4, you need to adopt specific protective styles for you and, you know, for whatever stage your hair is at. So for me, my protective style was like, okay, you know, when I prepare for my twist out, when I have all my little twist in after I've washed my hair, sometimes I'll do like a beanie, or, you know, maybe take my twist and do like a bun on the side and do something cute with it and kind of leave it like that with maybe a scarf on and go out like that to kind of protect my hair, as well as, you know, every, I would say maybe 2 months or so, 2, maybe 3 months at most, I'll put my hair in Marley twists and, you know, call it a day for those 6 weeks and just give my hair time to just chill out, because honestly it is so exhausting doing natural hair sometimes. You know, I love it. I think my hair is great. I really love it, and people love it as well, but honestly sometimes I just need a break and I do not want to be combing and picking through my hair and messing with it. So I'll put it in twist, give it a break for a while, and then I'll kind of go back and forth. As you guys can see again in my videos, I'll have natural hair and then you have like the moments where I have twists. So you definitely have to figure that out for yourself. What protective styles do you want to go with? Do you want box braids? Do you want cornrows? You know, whatever it is, and, you know, kind of decide what's going to be your go-to when you're exhausted. And 5, I cannot just get up and go. I cannot just wake up when my hair's been matted and ratted and I haven't washed it yet and just get up and go someplace and expect it to look cute. That is not reasonable at all. And I know everybody wants to kind of jump on this bandwagon of like wash and go. I'll link my video up here. I had a, you know, wash and go disaster. The whole time I had done my natural hair, I had never fully like practiced a wash and go, like, okay, let me put all the products in it, let me make sure it's covered, and I got the gel and everything. I had never done that, so I decided to do it, and it was a total mess. It ended up kind of, I don't know, it was iffy, it was questionable. I feel like that's not something that I really like to do, you know, kind of feeling like a wet dog all day. That's not really fun to me. And I mean, people want to kind of name it as this like holy grail of natural hair where you could just get up and do whatever with your hair. No, you really have to practice that. You have to get it down to a T. You have to know what products are really, really good for your hair for it to come out looking cute. And you have to make sure, you know, that you are really working with your curl pattern and really, you know, sculpting it to kind of give it some sort of shape. So it does take a lot of work. It's not just a wash and go. It's not that at all. It's a whole system of preparation to get to that point. And then even afterwards, after it dries, there's a certain way you have to put it up. It's just a lot. Anything that seems like it might be simple or quick is probably not. So those are my honest 5 things that I did not know when I started my natural hair care journey. I'm glad that I was able to kind of get my hair healthier and kind of grow it out. And I love the fact that my hair is chemical free now and I'm not getting relaxers and press outs and everything like that. So no heat on my hair. But I'm really, really grateful. I'm grateful for those other, you know, YouTubers and stuff out there who have been putting out videos and tutorials to really help some of us that are a little bit more natural hair care challenged in that aspect. But also I had an announcement. So for those of you that are watching my channel, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So I plan to do a giveaway as well as a Q&A and just some other fun things when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you are not part of this family yet and you have been watching for a while, click the subscribe button below. And also for those of you that are subscribed, make sure you click the notifications button. That way you know when I post videos. I'm posting about twice a week, usually between Wednesday and Saturday. And like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.